Woody Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and get today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Drama Queen Chapter 66. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus. So considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little puppet kitty who's some around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked summer anime season in full swing, in which today we're covering the 100 Girlfriends and Black Cat in the Witch's Classroom. We're also covering Yomi no Tsugai, Marimashita Urumaka, Digimon Beat Break, Bleach, Hanakimi, The Exiled Heavy Knight Knows How to Game the System, and Rainbow no Darasan, and there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So up in Luna City, let's be real, the person running the tourism up in Luna City, she is going to break at any second and like destroy it and go on a rampage. But, woo, we got some unexpected visitors up in there. Well, let's get into this chapter and see what's in store for us today. Sunu City a few days earlier. Meanwhile, on Earth with the imprisoned Haru and Midori. Lily, I know you're there. Open up, jerkwad. Let me wash my hair or I'll kill you. Open up, damn it. I'm supposed to have a date today. I'll seriously kill you. Lily, we're gonna kill you. And this chapter is titled, Oh, so that's it. Let me use the bathroom, and you better have a freaking bidet. Give me a change of clothes, preferably a nice sweater. Whoa. It's him. He got the 4 eyes. No! Lily, I'm running out of time. Uh-oh. He's going to make it to the moon, huh? Luna City, present. Come on, let's go back to the lodge. Katami's going to be worried. Where are all the aliens at? Even if you find any, you can't eat them. She's not even listening. Oh, jeez, this is why I didn't want to agree to go on a little walk. It's tough to walk out here in heeled shoes. Slow down, not much. Why are you walking out in heeled shoes? Man, I should have worn my sneakers. But wow, that looks pretty painful. Oh, it's nothing. Oh, you too, of course, but I mean, look at your wife. Holy shit! There's that chunk of her head missing, you know, as if someone took a bite right out of it. I just woke up like this one day. Oh my god. Gugu, what is it, little one? Gah. Oh, we met before the apartment, didn't we? I know, coincidence, right? What a coincidence meeting here. What brings you to the moon? I can't keep watching like this. We just stopped by to fuel up and take a little rest. We fly out again in an hour for a planet that offers advanced treatment. Treatment? Oh, your arm. Oh, this? Ooh, things have gotten stormy back on Earth. Oh, right, the humans who feel resentful towards the aliens must have. Oh, but the treatment isn't for that. They said his injuries would heal naturally with some rest. If not his arm, then... Oh, the virus. It hasn't made to the news yet, but it's clearly spreading. They say it only affects us aliens, so we've all been wearing these helmets as a family, but it seems we were a little too late. Thankfully, we haven't suffered any major symptoms, but I'm worried about our child, so we left Earth in search of better treatment. That was smart. It's a real disaster, isn't it? You must hate Earth now, and humans too, huh? I can't forgive the aliens after having my own family torn apart. They must feel the same anger and hatred as me. You guys are well and truly victims now. No one could blame you if you hated Senu. Oh not at all. Once things calm down, naturally, we plan on moving back to Senu. That's awesome! Like, they don't have any resentment! That's awesome! Why, huh? You've already seen the bleak situation on Earth. The conflict is only escalating. Things aren't going to just calm down. The divide will last for generations. Everyone is hurting and suffering. If you go back there, you will be too. I know that. Then why? If people are hurt and suffering, that's exactly when someone ought to... That's exactly when someone ought to reach out to them. I want to be that person. I love her! Your face tells me you've also been hurt quite a bit. Duh. Wearing something cute will lift your spirits. You can keep that. You can keep that ribbon. I love her. How are you able to not feel sorry for yourselves like that? About that, I came from the most prestigious family back on our home planet. Oh. We were lovers from different worlds. We very quickly decided to elope to Earth. Oh my God! To escape the henchmen my parents had sent after us, we chose to hid ourselves in an old apartment building where no one would ever expect an alien to live. Wow, that explains a lot, but damn! I had plenty of complaints at first. The ceilings were low and it was dirty. But more than that, I was anxious about our future in an unknown place. It was around that time. Oh, the cherry blossoms. Oh. This was the tree outside our window. Lovely, isn't it? The locals would pass it by without a second glance, but to us aliens, it was a uniquely beautiful sight. It might not have meant much to anyone else, but it did to me. That tree restored peace to my heart. Peace, huh? Some part of our existence filled a space in my heart. Senu is the city that saved us. Everyone there is our family, so there's nothing to feel sorry about. Isn't that right, Sugar? Suck it, Tommy. Oh my God, of course she's eating him. What's with the dorky ribbon? Oh my God, Namamoto. Namamoto, I had to ruin the fucking moment. Oh, she got me. That's what I get for treating her like an idiot. Damn it, Namacho, she seriously shook me off. She that determined to eat any alien she could find on the moon? I'm gonna reel her in no matter what. I have a good idea of where she's headed anyway. Why is it so hard to walk out here? Uh-oh. Is that Lily? No! Finally found you! Oh no! Only Namamoto left to go. Dude, that is so creepy. Dude, that is pure nightmare fuel! Holy shit! Oh my God, Kawa! You got like Lally's body on one side, and then the head is Soya. Oh my God, that is pure nightmare fuel! Holy shit! You want to talk about horror? Now this is horror. Oh my God, this manga is so good. Okay, we gotta see what the Manga Plus comments are saying on Drama Queen. I gotta see it. But damn, I love something I really do love that we're getting here is first it was with Kitch and now it's with them. Is that I really do love that we're seeing the seeing how bad it really is on the alien from the aliens planet. That we do see that these people, that some of these aliens, or a good chunk of the alien, or let me rephrase this, that the aliens that they were that the tourists were protecting were the same aliens that are the same kind of people that they were trying to fight against. AKA the colonizers. I fucking love it, man. That's the thing that I love about Drama Queen in terms of the, I love the irony that Ichikawa's kind of giving. That's why I'm like, dude, the aliens gotta be the Chinese. They do. Because, you know, Chinese have minorities and shit too. But like, I really love the classism and the racism that's being discussed among, the aliens too, that and all that drama that's going on. I love seeing like the true love that's happening there. Like first with Kish and now with Honey Bear and Sugar. I love it. I love it, and I love that despite all the fuckery that they've been through, that even with all the discrimination, they're just like, dude, this is the city that we, came to love. We're not going anywhere. We're seeing that it's hurt. Like, why not be part of the change? Like, maybe we can do something about it. But someone said this, top 10 sad alien stories that will make you forget about the invasion and shit. I like this though. I feel like Itami is in a dilemma again. The aliens in front of him do not resent humans. They want to eventually come back peacefully to Senu. It's always the ordinary that suffers from people that discriminates and instill fear and / division. That's so true. It is. And you know what? If we're gonna, since people want to keep doing it, I'm gonna relate it to real life as well. I'll make a Western example too. You look at say like the legal immigrants here in the U.S. There's people try to generalize legal and illegal legal immigrants all the fucking time. And if you talk to any legal immigrant, and I live in California, I know tons of legal immigrants. Okay, if you talk to anyone that's a legal immigrant, like first generation legal or second generation legal immigrant, mind you, they will straight up tell you they fucking hate illegal aliens. They hate them so much because they hate that they and their family worked really hard to get here legally. They went through all the proper paperwork, all the paperwork, learned the language and all that, and spent all this money and did everything to come here legally, and they can't stand seeing these fuckers come here illegally and like cutting in line and doing all this shit. That's why, like, when I see all these people like trying to try to generalize immigration as both legal and illegal immigration, I'm like, dude, have you ever talked to a legal immigrant before? Have you talked to anyone, to my Mexican followers or to my Latin American subscribers who are especially who come from like first or second generation legal immigrants? You guys probably know this best. You guys have to deal with this shit all the time. You probably can relate to that. But it also, like, another good example of this is people in biracial families probably feel this pain a lot too. You guys suffer a lot of fuckery from you guys suffer probably some of the most racism from what because again I live in California, okay? I know I grew up with biracial people. I grew up in the Bay Area, okay? I definitely grew up with biracial people, all right? So like I've seen like the amount of racism that biracial people go through. Fuck, I'm a Jew. I go through racism on a regular basis, all right? But like I'm talking about biracial people for a reason. But it's like it's always the ordinary people that suffer. Like fuck, even like because I grew up in the suburbs, okay? Like you talk about a black person that goes to like an upper upper middle class mostly white school and hangs out with mostly like basically they're like the token black person. I went to it up. That's because that's how my elementary and middle schools were. There was like maybe like one or two maybe three black people at most in my entire school, and they get treated like, from what I remember, is they get treated like, because I kept in touch with them over the years, they got treated like shit in the black community. So it's like it's always the ordinary people that suffer from discrimination, and it's not just it's generational racism. There we go. That's the wording I was looking for. It's not just institutional racism, which does exist, whether people want to believe it or not. It's generational and systemic racism. I know I'm getting all political here, but like this is Drama Queen brought it here, but still mentioned it. So yeah, racism does exist, whether people want to admit it or not. Systemic and institutional racism does exist in some form. Maybe not in the way that people want to say it does, or want you to believe it does, but it does exist in some way or some form. And it sucks. It really does. God, but Namamoto fucking had to ruin the moment. It just, makes me mad. Some people said, I still don't think aliens should be on Earth, but that opinion isn't changing. Here's my thing. I think it just depends on the type of alien that's on Earth as well. Like, I mean, you could make the argument for the illegals on Earth, or for the immigrants immigrants coming through. I think it just depends. It really ultimately does depend on what they're contributing to society in all reality. I know I shouldn't be comparing it to a real life scenario in this regard, but still. Here we go. Saren in shock once confronted with positivity and love after being surrounded by the worst people imaginable. Also, I loved it. I really like the imagery of Soyo Lally constricting Lily and cutting off his breath while holding him in place. I fucking love that too. I think that's so genius, which pretty much sums up his whole revenge scheme. I love it. I fucking love it. Let's see. Dude, everyone's like, Namamoto just doing Namamoto, and that she's just casually evil, like for real, or pure evil. There's also this. Don't forget, Sugar borrowed endless money from him and couldn't remember from her and couldn't remember her name, by the way. Although maybe she shaped up after that. I think she probably did shape up after like realizing like what really matters to her. Oh my god. But that's another interesting question. But here's another just interesting question though. Look, here's the thing. Idori and Haru are not dead. There's no way they're dead. And no ways is Glander dead either. Because remember what Lily's whole thing was. Lily said he wanted Kitami to kill them. So they're not dead. But damn, Namamoto, you had to really ruin that moment. You really did. You fucking bitch. You had to ruin the moment. Just like Emma Sue, good at Emma Sue, Namamoto, good at Namamoto. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think of this chapter. What do you guys think about, like, what Ichikawa is doing with this series? I really like it. You know what, Ichikawa, I'm going to say this to you. I really am glad that you filtered out all the goddamn tourists. Thank God you filtered out all those goddamn tourists. I'm sorry those fuckers over at Manga Plus. I'm going to try and get to the bottom of that, by the way, because I have that interview with Hosono. I'm going to try and get to the bottom of what happened with that and find out what really went down, why it was changed, why that part of the first chapter was changed, and why the description was changed. For people that didn't even stick around to read the series or even read the series, period. Because this series is actually quite powerful. It really is. And I'm glad that a lot more Westerners are sticking around to read it. I'm glad the true fans are sticking around to read it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What you guys think of this series. What you guys think of this chapter. I kind of would like Ichikawa to expand upon it a little bit more. And maybe, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think Ichikawa should have expanded upon it more sooner? Is about the the dynamics on the aliens' planet, whether it was via Kish or via Honey Bear and Sugar. Like, I feel it, or maybe a different alien. I feel like if those dynamics were kind of explored a little bit sooner, I think this could have made it even more powerful. But let me know what you guys think. Like, because I really would like to see. I think this manga could have been if it was done maybe a little bit, maybe a little bit sooner, or maybe it could have been executed just a little bit better. We could have had a really good commentary on like how a better commentary on how similar yet different the aliens and humans are, because that's what we've been somewhat getting now, but I feel like we could have gotten it sooner, at least in my opinion. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more Drama Queen content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.